Hello, and of course, you're welcome to Africarts. I'm Moses Omogena. In today's edition, you will be enjoying two beautiful theatre renditions. The first basically is on the travels of the African society, while the other appeals to the young folks. Our first amazing package, titled ADULAWO, which means the black race, is a dance theatre piece which portrays the challenges, hassles, occupations, and the general way of life of the black people. Africans, if you like. Although it uses Nigeria as a focal point, ADULAWO seeks to send a message on nation building, harmony, and cultural development all around Africa. Have a look.
ADULAWO, which means the black race, is a dance theatre piece which creatively and artistically discusses and portrays the challenges, problems, occupation, culture, and general way of life of the black people, using Nigeria as its focal point. Written and directed by Joshua Alabi, ADULAWO is a production of KININSO-Concepts, an art ensemble and dance theatre company that aims at making a statement of relevance with a deep root in research making into African culture and tradition.
ADULAWO, the Yoruba name for the black race. So it's actually a story. It's a general African story. Now, tracing the roots of Africa, you can't put every story about Africa in one performance. You can't even put it in a season film. You have 10 seasons or more. But we just thought that we should pick the very important ones. And you can't talk about Africa and you won't talk about slavery, colonization, and all that. But we tried to avoid depicting colonialism through the normal, usual way people have been doing it, through dance and all that. We told our story from the beginning, how it was, how Africa was. There was no barrier. There was no barrier amongst anybody anywhere. We're one, the Ashantis, it was everybody, until the scramble, until the break. And then, in fact, when they broke us, they didn't even think, oh, these ones eat the same food, let's put them in the same place. That's why you go to Benin Republic today, you see some Ogunjobi, Adewale, and they'll tell you they are not Yoruba. And you go to Cuba, you see some people, and Brazil, some people worship Shango and Yemoja, and they tell you they are not Yoruba. But this is actually the root, so we depicted some parts of Nigeria, more of Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and South Africa and Ghana.
ADULAWO, as presented on stage, had many facets and varieties of rendition, with the infusion of poetry, dance, drama, drums, chants, and melodious songs to create an excitingly new but contemporary performance art. Audience and viewers had no choice but to stay thrilled and spellbound. As the audience cheered on the spectacle before their eyes, the performers displayed so effortlessly yet energetically in radiant traditional outfits.
Kind of theater. This is a theater that has to do with everything, a total theater. But it is done in such a manner that everybody is on stage from the beginning till the end, no blackout. As the narrator, I believe that some people are just there. They are just seated there. They might just be watching the performance for the fun of it, because there were some parts that were actually abstract. So my role was to make them understand what was happening and to summarize it. Secondly, you never can tell. There might be a blind man in the audience, but with my role, the blind man will be able to know, okay, at least this is where they are, this is what they are doing, because the performance is divided into three: the good, the bad, and the beautiful. So those three parts have three different narrations. So for a blind man in the audience, when I finish the good part, he knows, okay, this is what is happening, because he just hears sound, listens to sounds, and he's not saying. For the bad parts, okay, he knows, okay, this is what is happening, and like that.